Ready to go now, Jesus Sanchez. Now at the plate. And we're underway from San Diego. Trey Turner at the plate.
Off the ball game tonight, the shortstop, number 7, Trey Turner.
Foul ball there. Turner matched a homer in his last game. The 0-1. Ripped to third and caught. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next up for the Padres. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines just to ensure safety.
Well struck right field, and that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Batting third.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Acuna. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A two-run homer, third home run of the season. One down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing, high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that wasn't.
Judge rips that one. That's back there. Out of here.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Rip, but it curls back. And a foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to. One of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Throw short, hops him at first, can't come up with it. He's safe.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's got a chance. Out of here.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat.
New arm for the Giants, Daniel Lynch.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz.
Elly De La Cruz, the next up for the Padres.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling. That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A laser to left. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. On the ground. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. Man on second, 2 down. Rips one to right. And that's a base hit. Flying around third is Turner. Run comes in from second. Throw cut off to first. Now back in safely at first. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And he has a chance to homer for the second time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed his mind that he'd get another chance to do that again in this inning, but here we are. Let's see if he can pull it off.
Fouled off left side. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and the ball hammered. Left field. Carrying well. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 8 and the Giants nothing. Second inning set to go. And digging in for San Francisco, Jordan Beck. Beck came up with 4 hits in his last game. Beck getting to start in left, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And his batting average this season is over 400.
You're out. 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 You're out. 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 You're out. Out.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Andres Munoz. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. On the ground to the left. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Stepping in for San Diego, Pete Crow Armstrong. On the ground, right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here's the 0-2. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Acuna now. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. 1 out. This is empty and a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
The kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Let's explore all of the gameplay options to help you decide which options are best for you. To use zone hitting, move the...
Save! You're out! 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 You're out! 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 You're out! Out! Out!
I know it might sound crazy. I still can see you dancing inside my head. Yeah. thinks I've been running from something. I see my eyes closed. What you mean I'm not alone? When it's me without a soul. Slow dancing your heart away. Lost in the maze you made, yeah. My eyes are a mile away. Little black porcelain meant to break. Slow dancing my soul to fate. I slow dance in a room full of nothing. My mind thinks I've been running from something. I see my eyes closed. What you mean I'm not alone? When it's me without a soul. Slow dancing your heart away. Lost in the maze you made, yeah. My eyes are a mile away. Little black porcelain meant to break. Slow dancing my soul to fate.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile.
Ay, ay, los pongo a bailar la pelúa. El que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero él también va a pichar. Te juro que yo no me quise embichar. Ey, pa' mi crush, shh, ya me aburraste. Y yo así soy Millie sin usar Richard. Yankee se retira y vamos a switchar. Voy a ser el jefe, me van a fichar. Mi nombre por siempre se va a escuchar porque estoy en mi pick. Estoy en mi pick. Soy un rey, campeón, busca el ti. Estoy en mi pick. Estoy en mi pick. Mírame lo que me convertí. Le molesta mi premio de compositor, pero es que ya nadie compone ninguna. Esta gente escribe en sus canciones, o no se emocionen. El disco más vendido de este año lo llevé para la escuela. Todo el mundo tratando de hacerle secuela. Siguen en la fila, nadie se me cuela. Chequi morena, chequi morena, Bad Bunny se llevó todos los premios. Ustedes pagando pa' irse virales, yo pegando temas sin hacerle promo. La gente se pregunta cómo, desde chamaquito, ¿sabes cómo somos? Nunca pido tenki. Yo soy Coco, ustedes baking. Busca el T tirándome un breaking, estoy en mi pick. Y voy a seguir en mi pick. Soy un rey, campeón, busca el T. Estoy en mi pick. Y voy a seguir en mi pick. Mírame, que tú qué, nah. Tú eres feca.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Ni voy a frontear, dale repeat, pa' que vea que estoy bien.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, we've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies.
I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some we rolled up. I know you when the night is peak. When you relax and dance with me. Whoa. Hands on your hip, move slow. Heart in my chest beat fast, but on the gas, I hope that it lasts. Love. You spin my heart around. Full 360. You spin my heart around.
Little swagger when I step, walk in looking like a jet, feeling like a million, forgot about my rent. She be in the city, opposite of innocent. And Benny called up friends, they bring a friend, took a girl from the to the podium. Now the guys in here, high sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life. Look, I protect my neck with necklace, she protect I rock from Nexus. I forget that we got exes, seen like 3Q and as we exit, throwing peace signs in the L like Hendrix on the brains behind them all sad majestic. Is a super sub to take us for a ride. I gotta dip real quick, let the course arrive.
You spin my heart around. Full 360. You spin my heart around. Full 360. If it feels like a spade, then call it a spade. And love in the day, by nighttime it changes. Spinning around with new faces. Dance floor like amazing. Lost in the mood, Fall in love with you, you and you. It's fun when it's new, it's fun when it's new, it's fun when it's new until it's old news.
Good to have you for this one. I'm Robert Flores. Thanks for choosing me. This is Diamond Dynasty Baseball on MLB The Show. It's time to look at the starting lineup. Grab your snacks, but be careful. You got a controller as well. It's about time. Spencer Schwellenbach gets the nod. So that's the card, but you're the one in charge of it. Let's see what you can do. Jordan Westburg in the box, and we're ready to go from Tropicana Field. Foul ball, and we're off and running. Here comes the 0-1. Misses the plate for a ball. Made him look a little foolish there. Evens the count at 2-2. And just like that, the game begins with a strikeout. Taylor Ward comes to the plate in this 9-inning game. First pitch good for a strike. The heater misses for a ball. Got him in a blender. Strike three, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Pete Alonso, the next to hit for the Orioles. Have to be very careful against a hitter with this much power. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Gunnar Henderson, top shelf talent here. It's a diamond. Base hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. In the box now, here's Adley Rutschman. A chance to get us off the starting blocks and into the run column. Orioles 2 on, 2 outs. Fly ball left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ernie Clement in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first. Different zip code. Drops in a changeup for a strike. Strike two, and he might try that pitch one more time. In for strike three. It worked again, this time for a strikeout. Jacob Young now at the plate. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Puts a bunt down. He barehands it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Albert Pujols in the box with a runner on first. Great jump. There goes the runner. Safe. And he easily steals the bag. Young, the runner at second with one away. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Here's the throw to the plate. Can't hang on. The run scores. Judge, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Aaron crushes it, and that ball is destined to become a souvenir. Watch it go. All rise. Aaron slams down the gavel. Manzardo gets a chance to follow up that swing from Aaron Judge. Fouls it off. The pitch. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 now. Where's the fastball? Ouch.
First base.
A runner on first following the hit by pitch, and now in the box, Ramon Laureano. The Killers have plated 3 so far this inning. Way inside, gets away. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. And the lefty kicks and delivers. Off the catcher, and now it rolls away. To second. Moves up safely. Nice read. Joey Bart ready to swing it with a runner on second. Fouls it off. The O's have given up 3 runs this inning. That's a foul ball. Runner at second with 2 gone. Hanging tough. That one's on the house. Run it back. Here's another 1-2 pitch. That wasn't even close to the zone. No bite. Swings, puts it on the ground to third. Long throw to first. Inning ends, and that's back now.